Yeah, how you guys doing today? Today is Christmas Eve, Monday, December 24th, 2013. Um, I got the indoor cycling, so I'm coming to you while I'm exercising. Coming to you while I'm exercising. I'm gonna do about 30 minutes today on the indoor cycle, but just wanted to go over some things. Was able to finally get a little word back from Carmen. I reached out to her, sent her a text message, and she finally decided to come back to me. And like I said, the last 24 hours have been kind of fabulous. Um, I went on the federal loan servicing site, and I noticed that all my federal loans, student loans, were paid off. 68,406, 100% paid off. So thought it was a mistake, and went back, looked at it, and it wasn't a mistake. All my student loans are paid off. So this is the greatest Christmas gift that I ever had, and thanking the Lord for that. Right now it's kind of quiet in the house, just me, riding this bike, indoor cycling. Other than that, just home. Got a lot of rest today, sleep. Haven't eaten much, so I'm kind of on a fast. I'm riding the exercise bike, coming off of a fast. And when you do that, you burn a lot of fat, because your body has to burn the fat. So it's good to exercise coming off of a fast, but you can't overdo it. You got to make sure you're hydrated and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm excited about 2013. 2013 is a year of change, big change. We are bringing the community together, bringing the youth, bringing the churches. We're creating a whole new organized community here in South Florida, here in North Miami-Dade. And the key to this is we're going to be teaching the youth, how to manage their money, how to be debt free. That's going to be the key to this whole movement. And we're going to help them to learn the values, the ethical values that you need. You know how to manage your money. You have the ethical values, and then encourage them to give back, to help the poor, help the needy. Honor their parents, honor their elders. All the good things that some of us learn. So that's the plan for 2013. I'm expecting to become 100% debt free by June 23rd, 2013. That's my debt freedom date. I'll be 100% debt free. And after that, I'll never carry a balance on nothing. Zero. I'm done. And I'm going to try to teach everybody out there to do the same thing. That's the only way to live the American dream. Be debt free, save, invest. We're going to own every corporation out there. We're going to be the shareholders. The CEOs, they're going to be working for us. all the CEOs, all those people that want to discriminate, you're going to be working for us. You are slaves now. That's right. I said it. You are our slave. You wanted to make us a slave. Now we're making you a slave. Except we're going to be ethical. We're going to follow all the rules. Do things that's right ethically, morally. We're going to be good citizens, vote, participate. And we're going to give back to the needy. We make this society, try to end poverty all over the world. Time for that mess to end. Should be no human beings that are homeless. There's too much money. Trillions and trillions of dollars. U.S. economy, $16 trillion. Why are there people homeless? We're bringing that to an end. Yeah, I'm having fun doing my riding this cycle, exercising. But that's me. Don't want to waste time doing nothing. Putting all my time to good use. Yeah, this clock don't work. That clock there don't work, so don't worry about it. Gotta put a battery in it. Yeah, this bike's no joke. Start riding this thing, it'll wear you out. So, other than that, we're just having fun. Having fun, staying connected to the world out there, to all of y'all. Woo. See, this is my speed work. When I get on this bike, I work on my speed. Because I'm doing 6-minute miles. 6-minute miles. For every mile, I'm going 6 minutes. But like I said, you got to be in top shape to keep that pace up. So it looks like today I'm only going to do 15 and 15, do 30 minutes. So I'm starting it off. Keep going, try to get to 15 minutes. Because basically what I'm doing, I want to do 30 minutes every day on this. And then once a week, I do some road work. That's the routine that I'm stepping up to right now. That way, I get my speed work in. If I'm feeling a little sluggish, I'll take a day off. Take a day off, take 2 off. Anytime you feel soreness, you start hurting, just take some time off until the hurt go away. That's how you prevent an injury. You try to keep going, even when you hurt, you're going to make it worse. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm squinting a little bit because I want to see the time. It's better to just do the full 30 minutes, but today I'm trying to just do 15. So I'm squinting a little bit to look at the time. Okay, I got about 5 more minutes, and then I'll take a break. A football game is like 12 minutes of riding this. So 15 is like doing a football game in an overtime period. You gotta be in tip-top shape. So I'm just gonna do the 15, and then I'll come back and do another 15. Yeah, I like to stand up on it sometime and ride it tall. Yeah, just riding. When I put on the sweatsuit, I start sweating. That's why they call it a sweatsuit. Put that bad boy on, you're gonna start sweating. You can't see it, but I can feel the sweat pouring out. And that's why you gotta make sure you hydrate before you try to push yourself on this stuff. Okay, I'm at the 12-minute mark, just about, 11, almost 12 minutes. So 3 more minutes, and then I'll take a break for 15 minutes, close out my my message for the day, and then I'll come back and do another 15, and that'll be my 30 for the day. Yep, Christmas Eve, riding the bike on Christmas Eve. That's called dedication, boy. Just, if you want to be in shape, you got to pay the price. And this is part of the price. I already did my push-ups, I already did my sit-ups, and now I'm doing my cardio. 30 minutes of cardio. I'm doing 15, and then I'm going to take a break, catch my breath, come back and do another 15. That's Big Blue. And that's how you stay young, looking good, healthy. So when I get down low like that, I'm working the forget what you call it, quadriceps, the quads. I'm working my quads, my hamstrings. When I do it like that, I'm working them. But when I go like this, I'm pretty standard. You're not putting as much into your hamstrings and quads. When you lean, you work those more. Like this, I'm working more on my calves. You're gonna work your calves regardless, but I feel it more in my calves when I'm sitting up like this. And that's Big Blue, working it. Yeah, we still got quite a few gifts. Like I said, some of them, they're just going to show up after Christmas, on Christmas Day. After Christmas, that's when they'll get theirs. Okay, That's my 15. So now I can take a break. I'm gonna just ride it out one last time. Just take it home. You know, you could actually hurt yourself like this. So, but I just wanted to push it one last time. So you got to be real careful. And then I'm gonna get off. So that's my workout right there. Still got another like you know, a good 15 minutes to go, but I'm gonna, you know, this is my like halftime. I'm just going to take a little break, you know, for a little bit, so I can talk to my people out there. Basically, you know, the Lord has blessed us tremendously, so we're gonna be a blessing. You know, if the Lord bless you, you want to be a blessing. So what I'm looking to do is to invest in the youth. You know, throughout our community, we're going to empower them. We're going to teach them how to manage their finances, how to go into business for themselves, and we're going to get them as young as we can get them. You know, some of them are minors. Their parents are going to have to be their guardians per se, but we're going to teach them the principles, and once they're 18 they can handle their affairs, you know. So that's how we're moving forward. You know, like I said, today I just got some rest. I got a lot of rest. You can see it in my face. You know, my face is actually rested. You know, doing that little pushing it for 15 minutes, that kind of, you know, I got to catch my breath a little bit, you know, hydrate, and then I'm going to do another 15. But that just shows you that exercise, that, you know, even when you're doing it on a bike, it's very good for you. So that's how we're moving forward. You know, Blue Freight Logistics, you know, the Big Blue Trust Fund. That's how we're moving forward. We're investing in the youth. They are the future. They are tomorrow. So I'm investing in them heavily. Teach them how to, you know, become their own boss, run their own business from their home at a young age. And we're just going to rise up a mighty class of entrepreneurs that are going to change this country. They're going to change this world. And it all started right here in Miami, Florida. You know, we call this the center of the world, most important city in the world, #1 city to live, to do business. We're investing in the youth. You know, so that's how I'm moving forward. You know, I'm excited about that. You know, I've been praying about it, thinking about it, and like I said, this Christmas has just been one wonderful gift after another. You know, I had the bonus coming. You know, $10,000 for student loan, $2,000 cash, $12,000 altogether, $12,000 bonus from my part-time job with the reserves. And, you know, so I got news of that. And then, like I said, just yesterday I was on the internet, and, you know, I saw that I had an email message from my loan servicing company. You know, I thought it was just the interest that I paid, because I actually made a couple of student loan payments. You know, even though, you know, my income is low and everything, you know, they shouldn't have been coming after me for student loan payments, but they sent me an invoice, and I didn't want my loans to go in default, so I just sent the payment. So I actually made 2 payments, but in the process of making those payments, you know, I sent them documentation. You know, I sent them bank statements, you know, earning statements. You know, we call it the paycheck stub, but the bank statement with my earnings being deposited into my bank account. The earning statement or paycheck stub, you know, that's what we call it in the street, just the paycheck stub. I sent them that, And then I also sent them my enlistment contract, my contract with the U.S. Army, for my part-time job or what have you, which is actually like a full-time, because you got to train for it all the time, and you got to, always study and always doing it. So it's almost like a full-time job, basically a full-time job, especially when you're on deployment. But when we train full-time. So basically I sent all that to them, and lo and behold, unbeknownst to me, I qualified for the public service forgiveness, because I actually have 13 years and 4 months of public service. 5 years and 4 months with the Miami-Dade school system, and 8 years of federal service. That's 13 years and 4 months of public service, documented. And my 5 years and 4 months was in the inner city. It was in the inner city. So when you add all that up, and my first student loan that I took out was actually January of 1986. 1986, and I took out some more for the next 6 years. So when you add all that up, I qualified for forgiveness, the public service worker forgiveness program, because I actually consolidated my loan back in 2002. So it's been over 10 years since they were consolidated. And I make payments when I was with the school system. They take it out my check. I'd make payments. So over the years they've gotten some money from me, and then I had to make those 2 payments, and so there's some stuff out there, and you never know what you qualify for. So that's why you always got to keep track of all your debts. Keep track of all your debts. Make sure that you're paying them all. Make sure that you pay all your debts, and as you're paying your debts, make sure that the balances are being properly allocated. You have to have a bookkeeping system. QuickBooks is excellent. I'm in the process with Blue Freight Logistics of opening up a corporate bank account, and I found that one of the banks that I'm considering integrates with QuickBooks, which is great. You could just use QuickBooks, and it integrates into your bank account, and that will be sufficient for you to be retiring your debts. Pay your debts, pay your bills. Use the bill pay to pay your bills on time, every time, 100% of the time. You want to be on time with all those payments. So you get all your bills paid on time, and you make sure that everything is being properly allocated. Yeah, you can see as I get more rested, my face gets a little calmer, because when I got off that bike, my heart was still beating fast. So I'm just take a little break, and then I'm gonna hydrate, get some water, because with this sweatsuit on, I can feel the moisture underneath actually. So so those are some of the things you want to be doing. It's Christmas Eve, and I hope all of you out there having a wonderful Christmas. My Christmas, like I said, it's a little sadness in my heart, a little sadness, because I've lost an aunt, a dear aunt, lost. But there's also joy, for all the wonderful blessings and gifts that have been given to me, and that I can be a blessing in a small way to some of the people around me. So there is joy, there is sadness, and there is joy this Christmas for me. Now, family. Yeah, well, we talk about properties. I feel I got 2 properties that are rightfully mine, that I inherited from my biological parents, and family members have been trying to keep that information from me, and have also kept the deeds, the property deeds from me. So, I am demanding those from my family members, and if they don't give them to me, I will take legal action, because it is wrong. When my mother passed away, I was like 10 years old, so I was not in the position to take control of what's rightfully mine, because my biological father and my biological mother, they produced me. They had assets. I was the oldest child from their union. I was the oldest one from their union. I had a younger sister. She passed away. So all that stuff is mine. It's rightfully mine, and it was supposed to be turned over to me at age 18. Now, it was never done, so they're going to have to give me a full accounting of what they did with all that money from the time I was 18. Now I'm 46. So from the time I was 18 all the way up until 46, that's almost what, 28 years? 28 years of, collecting rent payments from properties that belong to me. So they have to give me a full accounting for those monies. Now, I understand one particular property has family members living in it, and they were not paying rent. They were not accustomed to paying rent. So there probably was not any collection off of that property. The other property has been in rental continuously, so they have to give me an accounting for that money, and they're going to have to turn the property over. And I understand that that particular family member, had to file bankruptcy a few years back, so they don't have any money. They do not have any money. So, I will take the property in lieu of, pursuing any further action. But, that's one of the things that, that has to be settled, and that's pretty much, how I stand on that particular area. It's kind of quiet here. I think I'm here home by myself. You see the world. Got the world right there. This is a different angle. I'm more up close because I had the bike. And that's pretty much where I'm at with all this. We're kind of moving forward, like I said. So that's pretty much it. We're going to be investing in the youth. I'm excited about 2013. 2013 is a year of change, a year that, I become 100% debt free and stay that way. I'm not going into debt for nobody. I'm not going to be no one's economic slave. That's it. Lord deliver me out of debt. I'm staying debt free. Anything that I get, we're going to buy it cash. We'll buy it 100% cash. That's how we roll. I may do a transaction where you get a mortgage and then pay it off within 30 days, just pay it off just to build your credit. You do stuff like that to build your credit. So and why are you building credit if you're going to be doing everything cash? Well, basically you just doing that to you're just doing that for business reasons, but you're not carrying any debt in your name, just for business reasons. So those are some of the things that we're looking at, and like I said, it's not going to be easy, but we're moving forward in a big way. We're investing in the youth, and as we produce income, we're going to reinvest in the youth. It ain't about big cars, big houses, taking fancy trips and all that. It's about investing in the youth, supporting them in their endeavors. The ones that want to do athletic programs, we support them. The ones that want to go academic, we support them. You know, that's what it's going to be all about. Moving forward, we're investing in the youth. So that's how I stand. That's where I'm coming from. I'm gonna sign out because I see I'm up to my 30-minute mark, so I can continue my workout that I'm doing. And I'll be doing another message in about 24 hours. If you have any questions, just post them, bring them. Okay? So peace out.